Welcome to TRS Clips, where you'll find happiness through your own curiosity. What are those 3 or 4 books that you've read in your life that actually shifted the direction of the railway tracks in terms of how you look at the world or how you look at your own job or life?
It's very hard for somebody who's reading all the time, and I've been reading for as long as I can remember, to say pick 3 or 4 books.
That's why you're the right person to answer.
I think one of the books that has profoundly impacted my understanding of life is the Mahabharata. It's magical. It has a very complex plot. And there are stories within stories, and there are characters with many layers, and there's no perfect right or wrong. There's so much going on there, and every time you go back to and you reading a part of it or a story from it, you take out a little more from that story. So that is one.
Is there a version of it that you'd recommend to people, especially international viewers who've not heard of it?
They should read the Mahabharata. We read Shakespeare.
The Mahabharata by who? Do you have a book in mind?
No. Sorry.
Okay. I'd recommend the Amar Chitra Katha comic books to get the story, and then to get the essence, Amiga Nathra's book on the Mahabharata. But anyway, moving on. Next.
Okay. One of the authors that I read. So I'll tell you about my reading phases. And then
Sure. Go for it.
In middle school, I was reading a lot of classical literature, Thomas Hardy, Jane Austen, and the, Hardy Boys and stuff that you grow up reading, Then there was a time when I was reading a lot of Ayn Rand, and I thought it was groundbreaking, some of that stuff on capitalism and, Atlas Shrugged and The Fountainhead, fantastic books. Then I started reading nonfiction, and when I started, I felt that the world is so big that I pick up one thread and I lose another. And because I'm not, in school, I did not study history or in college. But as I delved into books, I realized that I'm really enjoying what is it that is driving our world and how people are taking lessons from history. And so I started reading, say, about Europe or about West Asia or, all sorts of books on geopolitics and history. There was a phase when I read a lot of Murakami, who remains one of my favorite writers as well. Gone with the Wind, I thought I read it so long ago. So the thing is that I'm now reading with my children, and I'm discovering things that I may not have noticed then. Like we just read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and it was good fun, all 3 of us reading together. So I'm not sure I can pick one book or 4 books that may have changed my perspective on anything. But I think everything that I've read has gone into shaping my worldview.
Creating the Palki Sharma.
You make it sound like it's something.
It is something, ma'am. The thing is, that's your humor.
You are making me awkward. You said you.
Sorry about that, but I gotta do it today.
Oh, okay.
Hey, if you enjoyed today's clip, make sure you check out all the other clips we've uploaded on this channel. You'll find a clip related to almost every single topic, as long as you're willing to search for it.